Hi, everybody. What's up? This is Crystal Swirls Reloaded. The name of this video is Lela Rochon and the Aftermath. God is good, but your husband ain't. That is the name of this video. A little bit long, title. I get a free pass. Now, we all know about Lela Rochon, the beautiful black actress, whose husband, Antoine Fuqua, got caught cheating with Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex, in Italy. Got caught by paparazzi locking lips. And it was a big thing all over the internet. Well, after that broke out last month or the month before that, Lela Rochon, who was a popular black actress back in the 90s and the early 2000s, she went into hiding. She deactivated her Instagram. She stayed away from social media. And so my thing is this. She came out of hiding 1 or 2 days ago. Sporting her ring, taking poses, showing off. And one of the posts that she made, which I found weird, she said, God is good. God is good. What does God have to do with yo no good husband? Now, I noticed that a lot of black women do this shit. They hide black male fuckery by giving a statement like, God is good. That's supposed to be a statement that shuts everybody down. It's a way of putting up her middle finger to the public, what people have to say about her marriage. This is what I think happened. Now, notice she went into hiding. She deactivated all her Facebook, her Instagram, whatever. She deactivated all that bullshit. I believe that this nigga threw her the dick. Threw her the dick. Threw her promises that he'll never cheat again. And I noticed in that post that she did that said God is good, I noticed that she looks like she's starting to lose a little bit of weight. You can see it in her face. And I'm thinking, okay, she's on her on the low level up movement. I got you, Lela. But I think the nigga threw her the dick and she did what she did numerous other times that he cheated. Because remember, this nigga got 2 or 3 outside babies on her. And he's cheated on her before. So this is not anything new. Now, anybody that has been in a relationship, a struggle love relationship, and when I say struggle love, I don't mean money. I mean struggle. It's a struggle to love that person. They're cheating on you. They're not giving you what you need emotionally, spiritually, whatever. They're abusive in some type of way. I notice in these type of relationships, the person that's getting fucked over becomes addicted to the struggle. And I think that this is the scenario for many black women. Let's just be honest about this. Lela Rochon was expected to do the classic black woman thing and put her hands on her hips and say, oh, no, nigga, I'm about to take you to divorce court and get half of your millions. And make you pay child support on top of that. And level up, lose my weight, and get a whole new nigga. She didn't do that. So you know what that is telling me? That she is used to the drama. Now notice that she went into hiding after this scandal broke out. Let's take a leap outside of ourselves and try to get into her mind. She was ashamed, embarrassed, because it's embarrassing to get cheated on for a woman that looks better than you physically. That shit is humiliating. But because it happened, I believe that Lela Rochon got love bombed by this no good husband of hers. What do I mean by love bombed? I mean he threw it on her with affection, dick, good dick, promises, and that created a sense of hopefulness and euphoria. She was getting high off of his promises. Now notice also what added to this addiction of her struggle love is the fact that she's married and that there is a scarcity of eligible black men of means that have a few $1,000,000 like Antoine Fuqua has. That's a scarcity in Hollywood. So she's holding on out of pride and dignity. And for her to say, God is good, that's basically her saying that God is in control of her life and God got her back and everything is going to be okay. What does God have to do with struggle love? God doesn't want you to struggle. God doesn't want you to get cheated on. God made the 10 Commandments for a reason. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife or husband. He made those commandments. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Those commandments were made for a reason. So for her to even put God into it, it just shows you how far gone her mind is. I believe that Lela Rochon is dealing with a narcissist or a man that has narcissistic traits. She got love bombed. Don't think for a second they weren't making passionate love, makeup sex. He made it up to her with flowers, money, promises, and she ate it up. So now that she got to the point that she feels secure enough, she came out of hiding and she put up that post that said, God is good. And I find that so many black women do this shit. They drag God into the fuckery when God actually has nothing to do with the fuckery. God made his laws put in place for humans to abide by them. So if you are in a situation where you're in a marriage and there's cheating going on, this dude is making outside babies that he has to pay all this child support for. What was it, $10,000 a month, and he couldn't afford it, and he was crying for the judge to reduce it for those 2 or 3 outside kids that he has. Imagine the pain. She's been married over 20 years to Antoine Fuqua. Imagine the emotional pain that she is used to. It's almost addictive. The highs and the lows. 1 minute you feel like crap, you feel disgusted, ashamed, unworthy. And the next minute, this man who got busted by paparazzi kissing Nicole Murphy in Italy, well, the next minute you're being made sweet love to. He's whispering promises in your ear that he'll never cheat on you again. He's telling you you're beautiful, He's giving you reasons why he did what he did. And it's not because he loves the other woman. It's because he was whatever, being a man or whatever excuse he gives you. So I just want you for 1 second to understand that what Lela Rochon is going through is what so many black women have been conditioned to go through. They have been conditioned to hang in there. And because there is a scarcity of good black men to go around, especially, and I'm not saying that her husband is good. I'm saying there's a scarcity of black men of means to go around. That she's holding on to her man. She's older now. She may feel like she can't get another Antoine Fuqua. She shared the best years of her life with him. There's a lot of memories that these two have, over 20 years of memories. They have 2 children together. So there's a lot involved. And it's not as simple as just saying, oh, take that nigga to the cleaners, level up and lose weight and get a new nigga. It's not that simple. But does that make it something that she shouldn't contemplate? Seriously contemplate. God doesn't want you to suffer. God doesn't want you to be disgraced. This woman was disgraced. And, I'm pretty sure you all know that it's been said that she has lupus. And that the steroids that she was given for that autoimmune disease, well, they make you gain weight. And she gained weight over the years being on those lupus medicines. Lela Rochon is a classic example of black women and their mentality. How they want to appear like they're unbothered. How they want to push God into the center of the ring to fight their fight. But God already fought the fight by laying down the law. And if you find yourself with a man that breaks those laws, don't commit adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, blah, blah, blah. If you find yourself with a man like that doesn't mind breaking the commandments, let's just say you are setting yourself up to be a walking emotional wreck. God doesn't want you to cry at night as you wonder, where is my husband? Who is he with? So right now, Lela Rochon put on her best face as she put up that God is good post to hide her pain. And, I'm concerned about this whole thing because black women need to learn it's not okay to cheat, to commit adultery. And, putting God as an excuse, using God as your middle finger to all the doubters and the naysayers, that's not cute. And it's not showing that you're strong. It's showing that you are used to pain. And that whole concept of marriage, till death do us part, through thick and thin, it's blowing that out of context. Because once your self-esteem is on the line, your sanity, your heart, once those things are on the line, do you really want to stay in a situation like that? That only binds you to your husband. It only binds you to him by a marriage license. So, I think she's used to the embarrassment at this point. I think she has a low self-esteem. I think she thinks that because she's older, this is all she's going to get. So she's settling. She is settling for pain. This is Crystal Swirls Reloaded. I want you to think very deeply about everything I've said in this video. Leave your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are on what I spoke about. And one more thing. Please, stop leaving comments that are trying to persuade Lela Rochon to tough it out. Tough it out at what expense? Her sanity, her self-esteem? Lela Rochon is a mammy. I said it, I'm not taking it back. Nicole Murphy is a mammy. She's only into black men. I've never seen Nicole Murphy swirl. But, that whole thing about them being friends over a period of 20 years. Look what happened. Lela Rochon got backstabbed. That's how it is in Blackistan. The scarcity to find a good black man of means, it's not common. So instead of bashing her, try to understand all of these elements that I'm presenting you with. She's getting older. She has been married a substantial amount of time, over 20 years. And that, she invested her all into Antoine Fuqua and their marriage. But I don't care how much you invest in something. If it's going to hurt you in a major way, it's time to walk away. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, and I'll see you in my next video.